Hey, what's going on guys, my name is Jim Fahad. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create this beautiful Elementor icon box hover effect. Initially we can see the boxes like this, and when we hover over on it we can see this beautiful animation. The logo goes to the left and we can also see the content details. I will show you everything step by step. So without further ado, let's now go inside Elementor Page Builder. To take a new section, let's click on this plus icon, and here I'm taking two column structure. First, let's give it a background color. So from style tab, I'm giving it a background color. It would be #222222. Then let's add some spacing with it. So go under advanced tab. From here, I'm unbinding the padding. At the top and bottom, I'm adding 100 pixel of padding, and left and right, I'm adding 20 pixel. Let's now start with the right column. This column, let's select this column. First, I want to make its background color to white color. So let's select the white color. Now here inside of this column, let's click on this plus icon. Here I'm dragging an inner section widget. First, I'm removing one of the inner columns from here. So now this inner section has only one column within it. Alright, let's now make its height to minimum height, and I'm setting it to 250 pixel. Though this is temporary, I will remove that later. And then from here, vertical align, I'm making it to middle. Now here, just have a look. We have here two columns. So this is the most outer column and this is the inner column that's inside the inner section. So here I'm selecting the inner column. Let's now go under its style tab. From here, I'm making its background type to a solid color. That would be #333333. Also, I want to add some padding. So I'm adding 20 pixel of padding. Now within this column, let's click on this plus icon. First here I'm dragging an icon, and I want to change this icon with another icon. I'm searching for desktop. This one, select it. Now insert it. Then from under style tab, first I'm making its size to 70. Also let's change its color to white color. Then I want to add some negative margin with it. So go under advanced tab. From here, unbind the margin. Only at the bottom I'm adding -20 pixel of margin. Now underneath this icon, let's click on this Rubik's Cube icon. Here I'm dragging an heading widget here. I want it to say just simply design, and I'm making it centered align. Go under style tab, because first I want to make its color to white color. Then we can make it a bit transparent. So I'm dragging the bottom bar to the very left like this. And then I want to make it really big. So from the typography, here I'm making its size to 94 pixel or maybe 96. Alright, then font weight, let's make it 700. Now here we have got one intersection, Now underneath this intersection, I wanna take another intersection. So click on the Rubik's Cube icon. Let's drag another intersection underneath our existing intersection here. And similar like before, I'm removing one of the inner columns from here. And also with this intersection, I'm making the height to minimum height. Let's set it to 250 pixel, and the vertical alignment, I'm setting it to middle. And then we can add some spacing with this inner column. So let's select the inner column, go under its advanced tab. First, let's unbind the padding. Now on the top and left, I'm adding 30 pixel of padding. I mean top and bottom. Then on the right side, 20 pixel, and on the left side, I'm adding 95 pixel of padding. We cannot see the padding yet because we need to add some content. So click on this plus icon. First here I'm dragging an heading widget here. And as it says design here, I also wanted to say design in this place. Let's make the alignment to left, though the default alignment is left. Alright, now go under the style tab. From here, let's go to typography, because I want to make the font size to 24 pixel and the font weight to 700. Then I want to add some negative margin at the bottom. So unbind the margin. Here at the bottom, I'm adding just -5 pixel of margin. Then underneath this heading, let's click on this Rubik's Cube icon. Here I'm dragging an text editor widget here. And we can just simply reduce the space at the bottom of the paragraph. So go under advanced tab. From here, unbind the margin, and at the bottom I'm adding -30 pixel of margin. Then underneath this paragraph, I wanna add a button widget. So from here, let's drag a button widget here. Instead of click here, we can write here maybe read more. Now go under style tab. First, I want to change the background color of it. So I'm making it hash 333333, and let's change the hover color of this button. So click on hover. I'm making the background color to hash FF0057. So now if we hover over on this button, it looks great. Alright, we are almost done with the layout of the box or the card. Now I want to add the animation or the hover effect. So to apply it, first we need to do two things. We need to add two class name on two different places. Like I said before, you see there are two columns. This one is the most outer column and this one is the inner column that's inside the inner section. First of all, let's select the most outer column, this one. Go under its advanced tab, and here I'm adding a class name that would be card. Remember, you need to add the exact class name that's card, otherwise it won't work. And then let's select this inner column, this one. Here I'm adding another class name that would be card-icon-box. Again, you need to put the exact class name, that's card-icon-box. And also with this column, I will be putting z-index to 2. Alright, and finally, I just wanna do some final polishing with the design. So let's select the outer column, this one. Go under its advanced tab. From here, first I'm making the padding to 0, so there is no white space around. And also I wanna add some space at the left. Okay, for now we can also add the space at the right side. I will describe that later why I'm doing this. So let's unbind the margin, and on the right side I'm adding 45 pixel of margin. So you can see here some empty space at the right side. Now here, as we have set padding 0 with the most outer column, now it's really very hard to select the inner column or the outer column because they are now placing at the same place. So that might confuse you sometime, and to better way to avoid the confusion, we can always just right click here and open the navigator. So you can easily understand if you are selecting the most outer column, this one, or if you're selecting the inner column that's inside the inner section. So if you feel confused, you can always take the help of the navigator. Alright, for now let's close the navigator from here. So now I just wanna duplicate the most outer column. Again, I just wanna make sure I have selected the outer column. So just right click here and open the navigator. Yes, I have selected the outer column, this one. We can also duplicate this column from here or here. So just right click here and duplicate it. Now let's just delete the empty column from left side, this one, and close the navigator for the moment. Now here, first select the left outer column, this one. So here with the left column, we have added the margin right. I mean the margin on the right side. But with the left outer column, with this one, go under its advanced tab. Here, instead of right side, so first I'm making the right margin to 0 and the left margin, I'm making it 45 pixel here. Now we can simply just change the contents. Like if I want to change this icon instead of this one, here I'm searching for laptop. Let's select this one and insert it. Then here instead of design, I want it to say code, and of course here as well, so I'm writing code here. Then if you want to have more boxes than 2, you can just simply duplicate this whole section. So I'm duplicating this main section, so they have been duplicated here. But first of all, let's select this main section, go under advanced tab. From here, I'm removing the bottom padding, otherwise it would be a huge space in between these two main sections. Here I also wanna change this icon to a rocket icon, so here I'm searching for rocket. Let's select this one, insert it, and instead of this one, let's select another icon. Here I'm searching for a hand icon, this one, let's select it. And this one text, I want it to say launch, and of course this one, it should say launch, and the last one, it would be earn, and I'm copying it. Let's just paste the same title here. Cool, so we're almost done with the layout. Now before adding the effect, I just wanna do one more thing. Like here, let's select this inner section I just want to make its height to default instead of minimum height. So I'm setting it default because we can adjust its heights from another place. I will show you that very shortly. So let's do the same with this one. I'm making its height to default. Also with this intersection, let's set it height to default. Also with the last one, let's set it to default. I know it would look much better if we just keep its height to 250 pixel, but no worries, I will show you that very shortly from where you can change that. But before applying the CSS hover effect, I just want to make sure how it's looking on tablet device and mobile device, because they are very important. Most of your website users or visitors come from tablet or mobile devices. So to check the responsiveness of our website, from here let's click on this responsive mode. On the desktop it's already looking great. We just need to apply the effect, hover effect. Other than that it looks great. Let's now go to the tablet device. Now here on the tablet device and on the mobile device, I wanna make them all the outer columns 100% width. So from here, let's select the most outer column, go under its layout, and I'm making the column width to 100%. Then go under advanced tab, unbind the margin, and this time I want to give it in percentage. So on the right side I'm giving it 25%, on the left side also 25%. Then at the bottom you see they are just touching each other, so here I'm adding 5% of bottom margin. We can do the same thing with other outer columns. So just right click here, copy it. Then the next outer column, right click here, then click on paste style. It's applied. Then with the third one, this one, right click here, click on paste style. Then with the last one, just right click here and click on paste style. Alright, now with this second main section, just select it because we don't need this space anymore on the tablet. So just go under its advanced tab, unbind the padding. This time let's add 20 pixel padding at the right and left and 100 pixel at the bottom. So it looks much better right now. And at this point you may see some of their width is bigger, some of them are small. Here if you have a look on the corners, you can see the difference clearly, but that's because of these texts are much longer than others like this one. So to fix it, we can just reduce the font size of this text or headings. So just select this big heading. From under its style tab, let's open the typography. Only for the tablet device I'm making its font size to 62 pixel, and you know I just love to copy and paste. So right click here, copy it. Let's just right click with this heading and click on paste style. Same with this one, right click and paste style. Also with this one, right click and paste style. Cool. And here we can do another thing to make it look better on responsive view. Let's just select this inner column. From under advanced tab, let's make the padding to 30 pixel. And again, you know, just copy and paste, copy it, right click here and click on paste style. Also with this one, right click and paste style. With the last one, just right click here and click on paste style. So now it's looking great on tablet device. Finally, we just need to check how it's looking on mobile device. So from top, click on mobile. First of all, let's select the main section. You know what? I just wanna make its padding to 0. And then the most outer column, this one, select it. Let's make its margin to 5% only on the mobile device. So you see, it's already looking great. So here just make sure you have selected the most outer column, right click here, copy it. Then here with the outer column, right click here, click on paste style. Also with this outer column, right click and paste style. Then here is the last one. So just right click here and click on paste style. And again, like the top main section, just select this one and here I'm making the padding to 0. So they're all now looking great on mobile device. Have a look on the tablet device again, it looks great. And if we have a look on desktop, it looks great. So finally, we just need to add the hover effects or animation. Now here, I just need to remind you one thing. You remember we have added 2 classes, so make sure they are there. I mean, if we just right click here and open it with a navigator, so make sure with all these cards or all these boxes, if we select the most outer column, it has the card class name with it. Then here we have got the inner section. Within that inner section we have one inner column. So if we go to its advanced tab, it has this class name card-icon-box. We have done all of this few minutes ago. I'm just recapping it. Alright, for now let's close the responsive bar from top. Also let's close the navigator. To add the hover effect, we just need to add some simple CSS code here. So first of all, let's select this main section, click on these 6 dots, go under its advanced tab and open the custom CSS field. By the way, custom CSS is only available on Elementor Pro. If you don't have Elementor Pro, I will put my Elementor Pro affiliate link in the description. If you purchase Elementor Pro through my affiliate link, you don't have to pay any extra, but I will get a little credit for that. That will help me to continue this YouTube channel and make more interesting tutorials like this. Alright, so now within this custom CSS field, we will be writing some custom CSS code, but no worries because I already have written those codes for you. All you need to do, you just need to go to jimfahaddigital.com. I will put this page's link in the description as well. So from that page, if you scroll down a bit, here you can see icon card hover effect. So let's just copy this whole CSS snippet from here. So let's copy it, go inside Elementor and paste the CSS code here. And now if we minimize the bar from left, and if we now hover over on any box, we can see the beautiful hover effect. But here we just need to fix one thing, because if we have a look, if we hover over on it, it overlaps with this one, this card. So to fix it, we just need to add the margin on the left side instead of right with this column and this column. So let's expand it. Now select this right column, click on it, go under its advanced tab. Actually, we need to select the inner column, and that's why we need to help of the navigator. So right click here, open the navigator. You see it selected the column that's inside the inner section, but I don't want to select this column. I want the most outer column, this one. So let's select the most outer column of this box. Now here on the margin, let's remove the right margin from here. I'm making it 0, and on the left side I'm adding 45 pixel. Same with this one. Let's select this column. You see it's the inner column that's inside the inner section, but I wanna select the main column, this one. Go under its advanced tab, make the right margin to 0, and I'm making the left margin here 45 pixel. So let's close the navigator for the moment, and if we minimize the bar from left, have a look now. If we hover over on it, it looks perfect. If we hover over on it, it also looks perfect. All of them are looking perfect right now. Cool. Alright, let's expand the Elementor bar from left. And now I wanna show you another thing. We already have made the responsive perfect, I mean the tablet and desktop view. But if we have a look right now after adding the animation, so let's go to the responsive mode and go to the tablet view first. So here on the tablet device, also if we go to the mobile device, you see we can only see the top inner section that has the icon and the big title with it. Let's go to the tablet device. But my concern is I don't want to keep it like this on the tablet device and mobile device, because if we hover over on it, we can see it's moving. Yes, we can make it better, but actually I don't want it on mobile device and tablet device. Because you know, on the mobile device and tablet device, there is no hover option. You can only tap on anything. So I just want to completely ignore it, because I want to reveal all of the content on the initial view. I don't want my users to tap on anything to see the main content. That's why I also have written some CSS code. I always try to make your life easier. So to apply that code, again, just click on this main section, go under its advanced tab, open the custom CSS field. Now, right after our existing CSS code that we have just pasted from jimfahaddigital.com, let's now scroll down. Now here underneath the existing code, I'm adding some space to, I'm heading in there to make some space. Now go back to jimfahaddigital.com again. After this code snippet, here we can see icon card responsive. This time just copy this CSS snippet from here. Let's copy it, go inside Elementor, and like I said, after our existing CSS snippet, paste the code here, and boom, on the tablet device we can see all the content here initially. We don't need to hover or tap on anything, and it also will be applied on mobile device. So if we now go to mobile device, they are all open on the initial view, so it looks much better, and I think it's also great for user experience. Now if we go back to the desktop view, here we can see it's different from the tablet and mobile device. Again, if we just minimize the bar from left, and when you hover over on it, we can see the beautiful animation only on desktop devices. And here I just wanna show you another thing, because you can change all the colors of this text or icons or the background of this column from Elementor drag and drop. But here if we hover over on it, you can see the icon moves to the left side and it has a pink or red kind of background with it. You will also have the control of it. So to control it, let's open the bar, Elementor bar from left. And fortunately, you don't need to write anything within this code, because I know many of you are not familiar with CSS codes. Some of you just hate to write CSS codes. So you don't need to do anything within these codes. All you need to do, just go to the very top of this code snippet here. Now have a look. When we hover over on it, this pink or red color that's behind the logo or icon is basically coming from this place. It says hover color. Now I have put this hex code here, but if you don't want that, let's say instead of this one, you can just simply write here green. So now if we hover over on it, you see their background color is green. But I don't want to keep it as green, so I'm just moving back to the initial color. Also, if you want, you can change the height of the boxes. So by default, I have set it to 250 pixel. But let's say if you want to make it 350, you can change it from here. I'm writing 350. You see, they are becoming more bigger in height. But instead of 350, I'm keeping it 250 pixel. And also here, I have given you another option, like that's the transition time. So by default, I have set that transition time to 0.5 second. That's why when you hover over on it, we can see the animation is happening within half second. But if you want to play the animation more longer period of time, then instead of 0.5, you can put here 1 second. Now, if we hover over on it, you see the whole animation is happening within 1 second. But I don't want that much time, so instead of 1 second, here I'm putting 0.5 second. It looks much smoother. Cool. So when you are happy with all of your work, don't forget to click on this green update button to save your work. I hope you have learned something new today. If you like it, please give this video a big thumb up and don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also press on that notification bell icon to get notified before anyone whenever I will upload a new valuable video on this YouTube channel. Also, if you want me to help you on your WordPress project or Elementor project, then you can contact me through my website, that's jimfahaddigital.com. I will try my best to help you personally. Once again, thank you so much for watching this whole tutorial. I will see you in the next video. For now, bye bye.